Hi folks, and welcome to a new episode. Today we take a look at the new Leatherman REBAR, so bear with me. Well, Leatherman Blast was the old model. The new model is the Leatherman REBAR, which comes in this nice handy leather pouch, and it fits the Leatherman REBAR perfectly. Let's talk about the sheath first. This pouch here has this belt loop, which is riveted. Again, this nice button snap. And it's made of a high quality leather, which I really like. But let's take a closer look on the REBAR itself. The REBAR is the smaller version of the Leatherman Surge, because they discontinued the Blast. They came up with the REBAR. Now look at this. Okay, first things first. Main part is for sure the changeable hardwire cutting plates, or the hardwire cutters, which you can exchange. You get the spare ones from Leatherman. They are made out of 154 cm stainless steel. Until now they only did this to the Super Tool 300, the new Surge, and some other hand selected Leathermans. So I really liked it. The smaller version, this REBAR here, has this exchangeable wire cutters. As for the pliers, you have this nice stout needle nose pliers. They close up very nice, no gap at the front, so you get a nice grip. And it's more like this classical style from Leatherman, the old school style, with this pinch down handles. While you have no tools accessible from the outside, you have to open up the Leatherman to get to the tools. But as you can see here, these are the locking and release bars for the tools. So let's open this bad boy up. Well, beside the already bespoke pliers, you have some tools on the inside of the handles on both sides. Let's start on this side first. You have a small but very useful blade, which is slightly hollow grind with this nail pull. It's a slim profile blade, and personally I like the blade from the Wave or the Surge more than this one here. But hey, you need a blade, and this one has one. By the way, blade steel is 420HC stainless steel. Besides your blade, you have three other tools here. The first one is a big old flathead screwdriver, which doubles as a light duty pry bar. Next one is an awl or punch, which is slightly sharpened, but not that much. And you have this eye here for sewing. That's nice, and that comes in very handy. So this one here, the next one, is a smaller flathead screwdriver, which is also thick enough for a light duty pry bar. By the way, all these tools are locking, and to release it you have to press this bar down here, so it engages up there. Here you can see it. It engages, and you can now close the tool. Also in the inside there you have two more things. This one here is a lanyard ring, and this one here is a metal file / metal saw, because this is toothy, and on this side you have a finer metal file. So a coarse metal file and a finer metal file, which works on wood as well. Alright, I have a piece of wood right here, and let's test out the file. That's, by the way, is the coarse file. And you can finish it up with the fine file. And you get a very, very smooth edge right there. So it works for wood as well as for metal. Well, the saw is more or less for metal only, just make some marks in the woods. So that was the first side. Let's go to the other. There you have a nice saw. And this, by the way, I think is pretty good because it has a nice length to it, and it has some really nice teeth right there, double teeth, double-sided. And the back of the saw is thinner than the teeth side, so that the saw blade won't stuck in the wood. Let's take a look. As you can see, it works pretty damn good. Next tool on the list is one of my main used items. It is this Phillips head screwdriver. And this one here I think is pretty awesome. It is a 3D CNC machined Phillips head screwdriver. Oh man, that boy is awesome. Look at that, how stout this guy is. That's my favorite tool, I think, on this one, beside the pliers. Next on the list is the can opener, which is slightly sharpened and has this wire stripping notch right there, this V cutout, and this V cutout is sharpened, so you go around the wire with that and strip it. Well, that's a nice tool to have. And last but not least, you have your serrated blade, can also slightly hollow ground. Has this nice pattern and this round tip. So this is more or less an emergency blade for cutting seat belts, etc. Can go under the seat belt, cut it without hurt yourself. Therefore this round tip is very good. So the Leatherman REBAR, in my opinion, a really good EDC Leatherman. It's not that heavy as, for example, the Wave or the Surge. It has some very useful tools on it. The pliers are a scaled down version from the Surge, and with this pack here I think you are covered with most of your EDC tasks. With that said, I want to thank you for watching. Leave me a thumbs up. See you next time. Mike out.